AICNN, where toy news matters.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to AIC News. Give us a few minutes, and we'll give you the goods. Welcome to everything you need to know for a new week headed into toys. Let us start off with just a little bit of internal housekeeping. Of course, our t-shirts are still for sale, so if you want some AIC merch, want to support the show, we've got a bunch of shirts that can emblazon your person with adventures in collecting related things. So whether that's our actual logo, whether that's some funny puns based on some toy things that you may or may not love, you can visit all of that at AICpodcast.com/links. You can find a link to our merch shop straight through there. As well as, speaking of things that we're offering, alongside our t-shirts and other merch, we have our monthly giveaway. So this month being June and being the celebration of all things Mandalorian and Grogu, we are giving away two, not just one, but two copies of the Mandalorian and Grogu Vintage Collection Deluxe figure. We have partnered with our friends at SWTVC, so we are collaborating on this giveaway, and you have the entire month to enter. So you can look for our pinned post at AIC_podcast on Instagram, follow the instructions there, and give yourself a shot at winning a really, really great Star Wars Vintage Collection set of The Mandalorian and Grogu. So one of my favorite releases of the year so far. I am happy to share not one, but again, two. So we will select two winners at the end of the month, and we'll get those out to you. So thanks again to our friends at SWTVC for collaborating with us this month. We absolutely love them. We look forward to SWTVC March Madness every year. So, again, you have the entire month of June to enter to win that. So let's hop into some news. And while we're talking about our friends at SWTVC, they hosted a live show over the weekend featuring friends of the pod, Chris and Brandon from the Hasbro Star Wars team, and they got the exclusive reveal of the next Walmart 2-pack. This time, it features two characters from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and that being Anakin and Cody, and this is supposed to be Anakin during his Order 66 heel turn, and Commander Cody on that new Clone Wars or Clone Soldier, Clone Trooper body. So this will be available this week, actually. So June 11th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time exclusively on Walmart.com. So make sure you come back to at AIC_podcast on Instagram, and we'll have the links as soon as that goes live. And once again, shouts to our friends at SWTVC on the really cool reveal. Sticking with Star Wars, our friends at Blockies have their new Mandalorian and Grogu model kit up for pre-order. This is at Big Bad Toy Store. You can also get it in stock right now. Like, literally right now, as you're hearing this, at Chubsy Wubsy Toys in Little Falls, New Jersey, or you can visit them at chubzywubsy.com. CHUBZZY.com. Again, we love Chubsy Wubsy. You're used to hearing their ad placement during our longer episodes. He's got that blocky set in stock, and along with Bo-Katan. So if you want to see how the Mandalorian and Grogu model kit is assembled, you can head on over again to our Instagram, where we just posted a new Instagram reel. It's also on YouTube Shorts. It gives you a sped up build, time lapse, if you will, as well as showing you off how some of the posing is. So really, really cool figure set. I personally love the fact that you get two Grogus. You get one that is modeled to fit on the back of the jetpack, and then you get another that can kind of stand freely. I think that's really unique. So really, really cool set. From Star Wars to G.I. Joe, it is Yo-Jo June, which means that B-Mac and Dan Larson will be coming to you every week with some new G.I. Joe news. So the first week, they started off with a bang, not only showing updated pictures of Chibang, and Scarlet Ninja Force, which went up for pre-order on Target.com as an exclusive dupeback. They also showed us the Battle in the Box that we saw back at New York Toy Fair. We saw Deep Six, and most importantly, we saw finally the most requested figure on everyone's G.I. Joe list, King Cobra Commander, of course, in his dress head covering. Yeah, we'll go with that. His hood. He's wearing a hood. But it looks fantastic. You're getting Cobra Commander in those bright royal blues with the gold accents, a sweet throne. This did go up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse and fan channels and very quickly sold out. So hopefully, with the amount of people that wanted it at the gate, they make it available again at a later date. But that was part of the big announcement. And then we also got some render reveals of Action Man. So shouts to the UK fans out there. A V2 version of the Vamp, as well as Grand Slam. And then name-only reveals the next Legacy character. So again, this is like the real-life heroes line. EMTs, police officers, firefighters, and such. This is a avalanche response unit. So we'll go really well with the whole winter theme that they've been crafting over the past year or so. And then they showed off a name-only reveal for Dusty. So BMAC and Dan Larson will be coming to you live weekly throughout the month, so I think that gives us 4 live streams, if my math is correctly. Might actually be 5 this month, because of the way that the month works. That I'm not entirely sure of, but they will be coming to you weekly on Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel, and of course we will make sure that we're covering all of the news as Yojo June rolls on. Before I kick it over to Dave, one last thing. Some other new pre-orders of note that went up on Big Bad Toy Store this week. You have the Mezco 112 collection Thor, classic Marvel Thor. You have the next wave of Godzilla Ultimates, which look incredible. They include Mechagodzilla, and 2 versions of classic Godzilla, one being the 1954 debut Godzilla. They all look fantastic. Those are up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. You also have Zangief from Street Fighter II in Jada's collection. That is up for pre-order. And 4 new Hasbro The Black Series Star Wars releases based on the Droids cartoon. So you have recolored versions of Boba Fett, the Stormtrooper, R2-D2, and C-3PO, all on retro card backs inspired by the art of the Droid series. They look like the old Kenner backs, which is really cool. So those are all up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. And again, to find those pre-orders, you can go to AICpodcast.com/links. And before I kick it over to Dave, shouts to our newest friend of the pod, Quaid, who was on the show last week with the Tide Realm Corsairs. The Kickstarter is fully funded. The pirates are coming to life. Quaid, we are super excited, super happy for the great news, and can't wait to get our pirates in hand. Dave, over to you.
Are you a fellow New York basketball fan looking to celebrate cursing a new enemy? Are you not a New York basketball fan and are looking to curse your enemies? Well, thanks to our friends of the pod at Collect Major, you can do both by getting your hands on the latest Danhausen Big Rubber Guy. This Big Rubber Guyhausen is $49.99 and is available at collectmajor.com. Danhausen ships in June. Staying in wrestling news, 2 separate toy lines are about to take things to the extreme. Collect Major has announced the first 2 Extreme Big Rubber Guys. You can relive one of the greatest feuds to grace the corner of Swanson and Rittner with Tommy Dreamer and Raven. Both figures are $49.99. Tommy Dreamer is in stock now, and Raven ships in July. You can get these extreme icons at collectmajor.com. Zombie Sailor Toys is also going hardcore for Series 6 of the Wrestling's Heels and Faces line. This extreme wave contains the following South Philadelphia legends: the franchise Shane Douglas, the Queen of Extreme Francine, the Sandman, Too Cold Scorpio, Roadkill, and a first-time figure for Masato Tanaka. This series launches this coming Wednesday, June 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned to ZombieSailor.com and Zombie Sailor's social media for more info. Friend of the pod, Jason Langston, has announced the start of the JNL Toys Icon Collection in a big way. The first figure in the collection is a first-time, officially licensed 1/12 scale figure of the legendary actor Toshihiro Mifune, the iconic star of some of all-time great director Akira Kurosawa's films like The Seven Samurai, The Hidden Fortress, Throne of Blood, Rashomon, Yojimbo, and many others will be coming to Kickstarter later this summer.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer, Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.